Hi there. Yes. Can I, help you, Joe? Oh, nothing. I just decided to pitch Justice League. Wait, but, I was already being pitched this movie a while ago. Zack Snyder told me everything. Oh, there are reshoots going on, so, we have to do the movie all the way over. And we got Joss Whedon to direct it this time. Wait, he directed the Avengers. So that means this movie could be good. I know, right? This is gonna be great. And also, why your shirt is the same as mine? That's a little inconsistent. I don't know. Don't worry about inconsistent. There's gonna be a lot of inconsistent in this movie anyway. Yeah. Okay, so the movie starts off with kids recording a video to talk to Superman. Wait, but how are we gonna do a reshoot since Henry Cavill's dealing with the new Mission Impossible movie? Oh, it's easy. We're not gonna shave his beard or anything. But what we are gonna do is CGI his mustache. Yes, we're gonna put CGI all over his mustache and make it seem like he doesn't have one at all. So we're not gonna shave him, we're just gonna straight up CGI his mustache. Yes, we are. But why? 'Cause we're lazy. Okay, what happens next? So we get a montage of how people are mourning Superman's death, people are crying, and there are homeless people having a sign saying "I tried," and people are running over crates full of fruit. So Wonder Woman, she goes up and starts fighting a bunch of criminals in a bank. And her theme song starts playing in the background. Meanwhile, Batman, he figures out that there are some aliens among us. What's that pause? Oh, and then Batman meets Aquaman, and get this, Batman makes two jokes about Aquaman talking to fish. People have been making jokes like that for years. Wouldn't it be a little unfunny later on? Hey, if some shows on TV that have been running for over 20 years get unfunny later on, then why should we? Did our ties just change? We're still being inconsistent, sir. Well, I don't know everything about Snyder's version of the movie, but does, Dark Side or anyone show up in this? No. Ryan Troy or Iris West or, something like them? Who are they? We cut him out of the movie. I also heard about Steppenwolf. What's his deal in this movie? He would have zero personality at all. He's just a bad guy. He is no different from Ronan the Accuser or any of them. From Ronan the Accuser or Malekith or any other bad guy whatsoever. Anyway, also Cyborg is in this movie. Yes, tell me about him. In the original version, he had so much character development, and what we're going to do with that is we're going to cut it. We're going to cut his character development, because Joss Whedon said so. But the audience need a character to connect to and relate to and identify with. Sir, I literally don't care. I just want this movie to be done with. We're just doing reshoots and that's it. Also, did your tie change a few seconds earlier? Quit asking how our article of clothing keeps changing. Anyways, tell me more. So Batman and Wonder Woman, they get the team together. They get the Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Even though Aquaman said no. You haven't told me much about the Flash. So how's the Flash like? See, he's played by that guy from Perks of Wallflower. He also is a comic relief. He's really funny. I bet he's really funny. Tell me how funny he is. We need more comedy in these DC movies. So you see, when Batman tries to recruit the Flash basically starts mumbling about brunch all of a sudden.
They have like a rhythm that I haven't quite been able to... Like brunch. Like, what is brunch? You wait in line for an hour.
He's really funny, isn't he?
Comedy go. Oh, I have this really good idea. So, in the scene where Lois meets up with Martha, oh Lord, right, they're grieving. And in the middle of their grieving, there's the TV cuts on to the news, where the news guy says the aliens stole the woman's man. You see, and the old lady is swearing. And guess what? It's bleeped out because it's a PG-13 movie. It's funny, isn't it?
What in the world? You are absolutely correct. This should be in the movie.
We're so funnier than Marvel.
Yes, we are.
So anyway, the Justice League, they meet up with J. Jonah Jameson.
What?
I'm sorry, it's just Jim Gordon. And he's played by J.K. Simmons.
Also, why did your voice...
Stop it!
Okay, fine. Alrighty then, mate. Tell me what also happens in the movie. And there's music playing in the background, I guess. Anyways, the Justice League, they fight the Parademons and Steppenwolf and everything. But, also, the Flash, you know how Quicksilver has like a slow-mo scene in Days of Future Past and X-Men Apocalypse?
That's what Marvel is doing!
So the Flash, he has a slow-mo scene, like time stops, and the Flash starts running, and then he takes the sword to Wonder Woman, and then as time unfreezes, the Flash tumbles around, and he falls on Wonder Woman. Isn't that hilarious? Kind of weird.
Anyways, Aquaman saves them, and then they all group up, and then they figure out that they gotta bring Superman back to life.
That's their first resort. Instead of just doing things on our own.
Yes!
Wear our hats.
Stop it!
Anyway, so the Flash and Cyborg, they go to a graveyard, and then they try to build up Superman's body, and they make jokes while doing it. You know, there's a time for comedy, and there's a time where there isn't comedy. No, it's hilarious. So they bring Superman back to life. And then Superman, you know, he doesn't have his memory as soon as he comes back to life. So he fights the Justice. So heroes fighting heroes. That has probably never ever been done before. Me neither. Also, wasn't there a movie last year called Civil War? And we even made a movie with heroes fighting heroes on that same year. What happens next? So there's like one moment where Superman is holding Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman like all in one, while the Flash is running like in slow-mo, and Superman turns his eye around, and while the Flash is running, he's all like, oh my gosh, and then Superman throws all the other Justice League, starts running after the Flash. Okay, that actually sounds cool. And Superman goes up to Batman. He tried to fight him in the other movie. Superman takes Batman up. And Superman goes, do you bleed? That's the line from the other movie. Yeah. So then, when Superman sees Lois Lane walking, Superman takes Batman and throws him to the ground. And then Superman flies away with Lois Lane. And Batman says, oh, something's definitely bleeding. Well, on the ground. So, tell me more about Superman. What happens next? Superman goes back to the Kent farm. Superman has his memory again. And then Lois Lane is all like, you smell good. And Superman says, "Did I not before?" I want to know how he smells good after he's been in a casket and in the dirt for like, what, a year? We're making it up as we go along, so we're just trying to be funny, okay? Just leave us alone. People were mad at us for being dark. So what now? The Justice League, they go up and fight Steppenwolf in this really red and orange sky. And there's a lot of green screen and CGI flying around, and we're even going to CGI the Justice League a little bit. And also there's this Russian family that the Flash has to save. And we focus a lot. Years later. Hey there, I know you. What's your pitch in the Justice League? Didn't we do that a few years back? We're releasing the Snyder Cut, which has been a movement going on for a while, so that we can release Zack Snyder's true vision. So, yeah. Here's some of the things that are in Snyder's version. You see, you have, some funny banter between Desaad and Steppenwolf that are going to have memes online, and a little bit of dark side in flashbacks, and also Flash saving Iris Riss, more of Ryan Troy, Cyborg getting more character development, The Flash getting more character development, Superman being in a black costume, and also, what do you think? Oh, and the Martian Manhunter. That already sounds 10 times better than what we done a few years ago. Also, Batman has a nightmare. Or it's like an apocalyptic future with Batman, Deathstroke, Cyborg, The Flash, and also Mira, played by Amber Heard. Are we still having Amber Heard? Aren't there controversies around her and Johnny Depp? Don't talk about that around here or WB will fire us. Okay. And then Batman meets the Jared Leto Joker, and he has like an otter-like laugh. He laughs like this. Okay, we can keep that. Also, every time Wonder Woman does anything, even if she breathes, this will play. Sure, that won't be repetitive, like, after a while. But yeah, that seems great, and a lot better than what we did years ago.